Hi guys, it is the most horrible grey day outside, so I've had to put my ridiculously bright lamp on to see what I'm doing. But as I'm still not quite up to full speed planning, I thought I would just show you how to set up my bullet journal for the week and my passion planner for November and the first full week of November. So something just to let you know, I know a lot of planners like the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner and possibly Inkwell Press and things like that, they change months as soon as that new month appears in the week. So for the last week, if you're in a Happy Planner or an Erin Condren, I think you would have been in to November, whereas last week's just gone is still in October. It's only when you get to the first full week of the month that it starts into the new month. So whereas I had my bullet journal set up for November last week, predominantly my passion planner wasn't set up until this week. So I'm going to come to that in a minute. I'm going to start with my bullet journal because this is the simple bit to talk through. So the whole week on 2 pages thing last week worked really well. So I had the kind of work week structure and a little sidebar, dashboard, dash bar, I nearly said then, like a little overview thing as the first column, and then I had a column for each one. Then I had the weekend, a note section, and then just a space to do kind of the whole journaling prompt thing. So I've used for this the Grateful Heart collection from Ellie Beth Designs because that ties into the 30 Days of Gratitude challenge that's this month's kind of photo challenge alternative. So I've kind of got my prompts. The first one is I can't remember what the first one is. I know the second one is the prompts for the challenge, and the third one is obviously scripture, which I'm just reading this month. I'm not up to like writing it or anything. And then I've got a sticker to indicate what's going on at work, and then just empty space. I'm reading the bullet journal method at the moment, which I think everybody is reading, and I kind of started after I'd set this up, so I think I'm going to end up stripping quite a lot out of my bullet journal and going back to basics. But this empty space I just quite liked. And then at the bottom I've got a box just for like the daily happy bit or the daily good thing, or just a summary of the day, kind of journaling-esque type things, and then just the few events. So that's my bullet journal setup. The prompts, I'm trying to do a photo where possible. I couldn't think of one for this one. This was really hard, and I haven't done today's yet, obviously. But that's where I'll start on that page there. So that's my bullet journal, which I'm really enjoying this notebook. It's a nice notebook. So passion planner. So just to kind of illustrate what I mean, I'm going to see if I can flip through to December. Okay, so this is the week where November and December kind of merge. And I think in most planners this would be the first week in the December monthly section, whereas in the passion planner it then comes before the monthly section. So this is my monthly overview. Now this kit, you've probably seen a lot of Plan With Me's before, where I've shared my monthly plan in my passion planner. I tend to use kits from, well, they're not kits anymore. I tend to use monthly sheets from Ellie Beth Designs UK in my passion planner, and exclusively those monthly sheets, because they fit really, really well. Obviously I've got a Monday start passion planner, and it means because the days are separate, it means that I can kind of sort of flip it around. In my previous one I had a Sunday start, so that worked okay, and as you can see it fits quite nicely. It's not necessarily designed for this purpose, but it works really, really well. I did also get the notes sheet for this collection, which I haven't got before. So it has the monthly tracking strips now. If I go back to October, we kind of ignore the fact that things didn't necessarily happen in October, but I used these kind of monthly stacked stickers. They now come in strips, which is really, really nice. And then these boxes are the notes boxes, but they fit over the project planning sections really well, which I was kind of not using and wanting to do something else with. So that was a really good alternative, I found. So that's my setup. Now the kit itself is kind of exclusively been used. These are just little icon stickers from Ellie Beth Designs UK. This is a planner Penguin Joe, and then these are recycling bins and bin stickers that are also available as individual sheets from ABS Designs. So that works really, really well. Then we go into the first full week. Now, the first full week in November does include Remembrance Sunday, which is referred to as Veterans Day in the States, which is just kind of that commemoration of the end of the First World War and any servicemen and women who've died since. So this collection here is called the Poppy Fields Collection and was designed with the sole purpose of all profits going towards the Royal British Legion Poppy Appeal, which we that's where we get our poppies from in the UK, and all those profits go towards the charity. So the headers, the event labels, the washi, the deco. I actually bought the deco sheet this time because it was about the profits rather than my personal preference, but I wanted to include them down here. All of these are from the collection. And I'm trying to keep a plain, simple week this week. I've used a few mild liners just to box out time. So I think I've used this sort of like burnt orange one, the red one, and the pale blue one. Just to kind of mark things, and I'll keep going those as the week goes on. So just talk you through what I've got where. The headers, the event box, the checklist, and the weekend banner. All came from the core sheets. This is from the washi pack. These are from the days and dates. This is one of the half boxes. These are the event labels, and this is the deco sheet. So I've used quite a few sheets to build this up. The hydration stickers are separate from a one-off sheet, and then these two little planner icons. These were in one of the samplers and have just been released as a full sheet of their own. And I absolutely love them. This is what they look like. So I'm really excited to use those because, you know, they're pretty. And then obviously these are the apples as well. So the width of these stickers and the days and dates and the full boxes and all those kinds, the width is designed for the width of the Erin Condren boxes, which is also the width of the Happy Planner boxes and for most printed planners. And I know Rachel gets a lot of questions asked about whether the stickers will fit a Passion Planner. Well, this is a Passion Planner Pro. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. It does what I need it to do anyway, and I don't mind that it covers up the timelines at all. So that's kind of my weekly overview of planning, really, and a little bit of monthly as well. I just thought it would be worthwhile sharing what I'm doing, even though I'm not necessarily back up to full pace. I am going to try and take it easy this week, and then hopefully do a Passion Planner plan with me next week. We'll see how it goes, but that is definitely my intention. Please don't hold it against me if that's not quite what happens. So just to recap, this is the week beginning the 5th of November in my Passion Planner. Then this is the same week in my bullet journal as well. So these are kind of like my to-dos, and this is just kind of like a timeline breakdown and tracking. So it's kind of, they work together, as I'm sure you've seen from my Plan With Me, daily Plan With Me videos. So that's kind of that for now, guys, really. If you do want to use any, if you want to go to the website, sorry, and buy any of these collections or any of the other stickers from Rachel's shop, you can of course use my code Robin10, which I'll leave down below, which gives you 10% off your entire order. So that's pretty cool, I think, because I like stickers. So that's me. So as I said, guys, I'm hoping to be back with a Passion Planner plan with me next week. And in the meantime, happy planning.